Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
ma'am.
Children, please switch on your videos and keep your audios off. It is mandatory that you keep your videos on. Okay. So after the class, I'll keep 3 to 4 minutes for taking the attendance. Okay. So I need to see you all before I mark you present. Let's wait for 2 more minutes.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have some connectivity issues, so if I switch on the video, I have to log in again because I get logged on.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ma'am, Girija just called me up and she said that due to some connectivity
Alia, you are cutting.
issues,
Your voice is breaking. I'm not able to understand what you are saying.
she would connect little bit late. 2-3 minutes late. So
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay.
Ma'am, I have some connectivity issue, so I cannot on my video, ma'am.
Children, in that case, you need to mail to Pooja ma'am if you're not able to keep your
Ma'am,
video
I'm
on.
going to mail today, ma'am.
Yeah, so please do it kindly. Okay. And let's start with the topic. Today we are going to start a new topic, factorization, which we have done in grade 8 also. So it is an extension of the same chapter. And yesterday I had finished expansions and I had posted few worksheets. Please do it. And Saturday I am keeping a session only for doubt clarification. So before that I need to have the doubts. By Friday I need to have the doubts so that I can prepare the slides on it. Okay. So please go through each and every question which has been given in the worksheet. Answer key is also provided. So please do the needful. Okay. So let's start today's session. I'll just share my screen. Okay, can you see the screen, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so let's start with the topic. Topic is factorization. And by the end of this chapter, we will be able to factorize algebraic expressions by different methods. So those methods I will discuss in detail one by one, and we are going to take up the questions also. Okay, so mainly the chapter deals with factorization of algebraic expressions. Now, what do we understand by the term factorization? Let's first understand that. So let's see here. It's saying the process of writing an expression as a product of two or more expressions. So now your expression can be an arithmetical expression or algebraic expression. Both ways, when you get any kind of expression, we break that expression into two parts or three parts. Then it is called, we have factorized it. For example, I have taken, let's say 12 is a simple number. So I can write 12 as product of 3 into 4, or further I can break it down to 2 into 2 into 3, because this chain, when it is multiplied together, will give me 12. So 12 is an arithmetic expression or arithmetic number, pure number. Now similar thing happens with the algebraic expression also. Here you see I have taken a algebraic expression whose highest power is 2. It has 3 terms. It is a trinomial and it is quadratic expression. Why? Because highest power is 2. So this is the expression x square plus x minus 2, and when you factorize it, you can factorize in this manner: x plus 2 in one bracket and x plus minus 1 in the second bracket. So this is the algebraic expression. Now you see, in both the cases where it is arithmetic or it is algebraic, I have broken it in such a way that if I multiply those broken parts, 2 parts or 3 parts or 4 parts, I will get back the expression again. Okay, so no changes I have made. I have just broken that expression into 2 or more parts. Now, if you see this algebraic expression, the 2 parts are x plus 2 and x minus 1. So the thing which is inside the bracket is called one part, and the thing which is inside second bracket is the second part. So x plus 2 will behave like one entity, x minus 1 will behave like another entity. Okay, so any doubt, children?
Ma'am, can you just give me a summary of what all you explained right now?
I have just explained that factorization is nothing but breaking your expression into 2 or more parts, and all the parts when multiplied together will give you the expression back. Okay, so just basic meaning of factorization. Now let's come back to the questions. So please be ready with your notebook and pen. We will be dealing with one type, and we will be doing few questions of each type. So this is your first type, where the expression will be simple and we will be taking out some common factors from both the terms of the expression, just like it is displayed in this example, where it is 5x square minus 20xy. Now let's
Excuse
see. Yeah.
ma'am, there is lot of disturbance in the background, so I am not able to hear.
Later, from my side, the audio and video, everything is clear. Everybody needs to keep the audio off, then only it will be clear. So, okay, let's proceed. 5x square minus 20xy. Now, if you see the number part, it is 5 and 20. And both of them are multiples of 5. So, I have taken 5 common from both the terms. Now, if you see in the solution, I have just underlined the terms with orange. So, first term is 5x square and second term is minus 20x. So when I say from both the terms means from first as well as second term. So now from both the terms I see in the number part 5 I can take out common because both the numbers are multiple of 5. And if you see the variable part, from both the terms I can take out x common because I see x in the first term and I see there is one x in the second term also. So since the minimum number of x which is available to me is just 1x, so I have taken that 1x out. So finally I get 5x outside and inside the remaining part of both the terms. So it is x only remaining in the first term, then copy the negative sign, and 4y is remaining in the second term. So this is how we have done the factorization, by squeezing out the common things out of both the terms. Now it is not necessary that you will get only 2 terms expression. You might get 3 term expression or 4 term expression. You need to figure out what is common in all of them if the question is based on this type. If the question is talking about something else, then we will proceed in some different manner. So please note down the question and the solution.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, let others do. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is 18a square b minus 24abc. Now let's see this. I see that both 18 and 24 are multiples of 6. And before that, I have just grouped them as first and second term by with my orange pen. So if you see 18 a square b is first term minus 24 abc is second term, because we know that terms are separated by plus and minus sign. So I can see there is one negative sign outside. So there are two terms in the expression. So I have taken out 6 common because 18 and 24, the HCF highest common factor is 6. Square is there in first term and A is there in the second term.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
can you tell Abhigyan to switch off his mic?
Abhigyan, please switch off your mic. And children, you need to be on time. Till now, the children are entering the class. Next class, I'm not going to allow. I will lock the meeting. So we need to be punctual, because then you miss out and then I have to repeat the same thing. Okay, so 18 and 24, the HCF is 6. Now, if you see A square is available in the first term, but only A is available in the second term. So I can take out only A as common, because this second term doesn't have A square. It has just A with it. So I've taken out A common, and both terms have B. So I've taken out that also. I see there is another variable C in the second term, but not available to me in the first term. So I cannot take out that thing common. So now 6AB is outside. Inside the bracket, I'm going to write the leftover things. So inside the bracket, it is one of the A is left over, and out of 18, I have written 6 common, taken common. So leftover is 3, because 6 into 3 will give me 18. Then copy the negative sign, and here both AB are outside, even 6 is outside, so leftover thing will be 20, out of 24 only 4 is leftover thing, because 6 into 4 gives me 24. So 6 into 4, 6 is sitting outside, 4 will be left inside, and C is also there because C is not taken out. So this is the solution for the second one. Please note it down. Okay. Next one. This is, you see on your screen, slightly bigger expression, in the sense that each term, although this expression also has just 2 terms. Why? Because there is a minus sign. Before minus there is one term, after minus there's another term. So my first term is actually 6 and bracket 2a plus b plus 3b whole square. This is my first term, which I have underlined. My second term is minus 8 within bracket 2a plus 3b. Now I see that from my first and second term, first I will only see the number part. I advise you all also to check it step by step. So first see the number part, then see the variable or the expression part, and also see the signs. So first I see the number part. Both 6 and 8 are multiples of 2. So I have taken 2 common. Now, if you see this expression itself, 2a plus 3b is present in the second term also, full expression. Now, here it is present 2 times because there is a square. I can see 2a plus 3b whole square means 2a plus 3b gets multiplied with 2a plus 3b. So here, but here I have got only one 2a plus 3b. So that one 2a plus 3b I'm going to take out. And now I'm going to write the leftover things. So from 6, 2 has been taken out. So 2 into 3 gives me 6. So 3 is left over. Out of the square thing, one of the 2a plus 3b has gone outside, but one is still left with me. So I have put it inside. and minus sign, and then 4. Why 4? Because 8 is nothing but 2 into 4. And remember that when we break the number into two numbers such that after multiplying I get the same number, that is called factorization. So I have done the factorization for each and every part, for the number part, for the expression part, both. But separately you have to do it. You will write it together, but do it stepwise in your mind. So this is what I got. Now I will just simplify this bracket, which is 3 into 2a gives me 6a, plus 3 into 3b will give me 9b. So you keep this bracket simple because there are two brackets. One is circular bracket and then outside there is a square bracket. So keep it simple, and then you will get this 2 multiplied by 2a plus 3b, and in the second bracket 6a plus 9b minus 4. So this is the final answer. Yes, Rohan, you had a doubt.
Ma'am, after the second step, is it necessary to simplify what is inside the brackets?
Yes. It is necessary to simplify what is there in the second bracket, because as far as
Okay, ma'am.
possible, we try to simplify whatever is there inside the bracket. So if you see, this bracket already is a simplified version, so I don't need to do anything. Yes,
Ma'am,
yes.
ma'am, can you repeat this? I could not log in. It was I don't know how, but it says that waiting for the host to start this meeting. So I
No,
could
the
not
meeting
log in.
already started, Aditya. You were late. You were quite
Yes,
late.
ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am. I could not log in. Then I called up Amma to check if this was common. I
So
got to
it's
know it
okay.
was
We have just started. I just explained the meaning of factorization. Now every time I cannot go back.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
just see the examples. It is just one kind that I have discussed.
Then you can take screenshot.
Okay. Thanks,
Yeah.
Soshit.
Now look
Ma'am,
here. Yeah,
I didn't.
yeah, Yashraj.
Ma'am, I didn't understand the example 3, ma'am.
What have you not understood?
From the second step onwards.
What 6 and 8 are multiples of what? Which number?
Ma'am, 2.
What is the HCF of 6 and 8?
2.
2. So I have written that 2 HCF. Basically, you need to find out the highest common factor of the numbers. So which is 2. So that I have written. Now, this expression is available to me in both the terms.
Yes.
So I have taken out that expression, complete expression also with the bracket. See here, my first expression is nothing but 6 multiplied by 2a plus 3b, and again multiplied by 2a plus 3b, because it has got a square power.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
out of square power, one of the portion I have taken out. So another portion still I have, because it is a square thing, right? And 6 has been broken as 2 into 3. So 2 is outside, 3 will still be inside. Similarly, out from the second expression, I have already taken 2a plus 3b outside. So now I can't write anything over here.
Means
8
common,
has
ma'am.
been written as 2 into 4. 2 has been written outside. So leftover is 4, minus 4. Understood? And then I have simplified the second bracket, because second bracket, if you see, it has got a circular bracket also inside. So there
Yes.
has to be only one bracket. So inside thing you simplify.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask that
Yeah.
you 2a plus 3b both common multiplied by 2, and that square one had you written multiply by 3. Is it that?
No, I didn't get your question. Ask again.
And 2 is in the square, right?
Yeah.
So if, 2a plus 3b is whole square. So there will be 2a plus 3b into 2a plus 3b, right?
Yeah, correct. and 6 has been broken as 2 into 3. You have
Yes.
to break the number part also, and you have to break the expression also. Break the expression does not mean that you'll start using identity. Here you will not use identity. Are you getting my point? Here I have to factorize it. So I don't have to expand the expression, I have to factorize. So we need to understand what the question is talking about. In the previous chapter, we used to expand the expression and not
Yes.
factorize it. Here I need to factorize it. So 6 has been broken as 2 into 3, out of which 2 has been written outside, 3 is
And the
inside.
one part of
And 2a plus 3b whole square is there. So one of the 2a plus 3b is outside and another one is inside. Did you get it?
and the 8 multiplied by 2a plus 3b is common outside, right?
Yeah, I have only broken the
Okay,
number
understood.
part as 2 into 4. Because this 6 is 2 into
Yes.
3 and this 8 is 2 into 4, right? So 2 is common in both 6 and 8. So that is written outside. Whatever is not common is written inside.
Okay.
Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am,
Yashwant?
understood.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Now, second type is by grouping the terms. Now, if you see over here, I have got 4 terms, unlike previous questions where I had only 2 terms, because terms are separated by plus and minus sign. So you see clear cut 4 terms are there. Now, what I have done is I cannot take out anything common which is there in all the 4 terms. If you see first 2 terms has got x and second last 2 terms they have got z common and 2 common. But I don't have anything which is common in all the 4. That means my previous thing will not, or my previous steps will not work over here. So I need to do something else. So what I have done, I have just grouped first and third together and second and fourth together. So if you see in the solution, the blue underlines x square and minus 2xz I have put together, and x plus xy and minus 2yz I have clubbed them together. Now what I have done is, from these 2 terms I have taken x common, and whatever is left over I have just written it inside. So it is x square. So one x is common, another one is written inside. Let me finish, Toshit. And minus 2xz. So minus 2z is written inside. X has already been taken out common. From the last 2 terms, I have taken y common, plus y common. So left over is x minus 2z and bracket closed. Now, when I am taking the things common, I have to see that my first bracket and my second bracket should be exactly same. X minus 2z and here also x minus 2z. So that in the next step, I can even get it more, in the squeezed form, x minus 2z, full thing I have taken common, and left over is x plus y. So from 4, I got it to 2 terms. If you see in the third this thing, and from 2 terms, I got it into just 1 term. Now this complete thing is actually 1 term, because terms are separated by plus and minus sign written in the open. So we don't see any plus or minus sign in open. There is one plus and minus sign, but it is inside bracket. So it has to be stepwise. Your previous kind was a different type, and this is totally different, where you need to do the grouping. So grouping has to be done in such a manner that when you are taking out the thing common, the leftover things inside the bracket should be exactly same and no change should be there. If there is change, then in the next step you will not be able to take out that bracket thing common outside. So when you are doing the grouping thing, then mentally you need to find out that what will be left in the bracket in first 2 terms and what will be left in the bracket in the last 2 terms. So that you have to gauge, and that will come only with practice. Yes, Toshit, you had some doubt.
It's clear.
It's clear? Okay, okay. Please note it down and we'll move on to the next one.
Done.
Yes?
And can't we do it by grouping the first two terms and the last two terms?
First two terms, switch off it. First two terms, if you take out x common, inside bracket it will be x plus y.
Yes,
Right?
and then then in the second one, if I take minus 2 side common, it will come x plus
So that
y.
way also you can do. That way finally you will get x plus y and x minus 2z.
Yes,
Final
ma'am,
answer
I
will
did
be
it that
same
way.
only. Yes. If it is that way, then also you can do it.
Okay.
I mean, your final answer will not vary.
Yeah, ma'am.
Let's move on to the next one. This is my next question. A cube plus 2a square plus 5a plus 10. So now I have just written the expression and I have taken first two as, together and third and fourth together. So before that, if you see, if I take a square common from both the terms, I will be left with this expression a plus 2. And if I take 5 common from both the third and fourth, again I will be left with a plus 2. So this you need to see, and you have to make sure that the bracket thing should be exactly same with the same signs. The signs should also be same. So if that is happening, then it's fine, because in the next step again you will take a plus 2 common and leftover will be a square plus 5. Please note it down.
Ma'am.
Okay, children, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. This is the, how come Amay is so late? Okay, this is the next question. 2a square plus bc minus 2ab minus ac. Now, if you let the arrangement be like this only, let it be like this for the time being, and let's try to figure out what will happen if I don't change the arrangement. So if you take first two terms, I don't see anything common in the first two terms that I can take out, right? Because first term is 2a square, next term is plus bc, so I don't have anything common. Then I checked for the third and fourth term. In the third and fourth term, I can see that both terms are negative, so maybe I can take a negative sign common and I can take this a common. And apart from these two things, I don't have anything else common. But in the first two terms, there is nothing common. So that means this will give you the hint that there is something else which we need to do to go further. Because when there is nothing common, you will not be able to move even one step ahead. So then you need to mentally decide which two terms you will club together. So what I have done is, I have taken first and third common. Now this step actually you need to do it in mind, or maybe you can use your rough column when you are doing it initially. After practicing few questions, you will come to know that by seeing the question that which two terms you have to club. So if you see 2a square and minus 2ab, I can take out 2a common from both, because 2a is available here also and 2a is available here also. And leftover over here will be a, and over here in the third term it will be minus b. So you have to remember that leftover is a minus b, because in the next two terms again I need the same thing for as in the bracket, right? So then you take these two together, plus bc and minus ac. But what is happening is, after taking c common, I am getting b minus a. But in the first one, I got a minus b. So even that is not allowed. If first bracket has A minus B, your second bracket should also be A minus B only and not B minus A. So let's see how did I do it. So first thing is that I clubbed them together. So I have written first term, then third term is in the second place.
Excuse me, ma'am.
And second term is in the third place and fourth term is as it is. So basically first term and fourth term are there only in their original places. Second and third I have swapped. I have interchanged their places. Now from the first two terms, I have taken 2A common, and as I told you that I got A minus B inside the bracket. Now from the next two terms, if I take C common, my bracket will be B minus A and not A minus B, but I don't want that. I want A to be a plus thing and B to be a minus thing. So from next two terms, I will take, instead of plus C, I will take minus C common. That means along with C, I will also take this minus sign outside. So this term, that is the fourth term, children, please pay attention. From the fourth term, I have taken minus C common. So leftover will be just A. But if the third term, if you see, it has a plus sign. Still, I have taken minus sign common out. So to neutralize the effect of this, I have to make it this one minus. Because if you open this bracket and multiply these two terms, A minus B with minus C, you will still get these two terms only and nothing else. There shouldn't be any change. So if you multiply mentally minus C into A, you will get minus AC. If you multiply minus C into minus B, you will get plus BC.
Ma'am,
This way, by taking out minus also, my adjustment has been done, because now my both brackets, first bracket as well as second bracket, they have the same variable with the same sign. A is plus in both the brackets and B is minus in both the brackets, which I wanted. So now this becomes, this blue thing, you see, I have underlined, this full thing becomes first term, and from minus till the last this thing bracket closed, it is the second term. From first and second, now I have taken the complete bracket as it is common, and leftover is 2A minus C. Now one by one you all ask your question, just one child at a time, because I could see few children raised their hand. Rohan, you had a doubt?
Ma'am, if the first two terms do not group, you don't have to decide the first term will group with the third term or the fourth term, ma'am. Any would do, ma'am.
If the
first two terms do not group, then you don't have to decide which term will the first term group with. Because if you take either minus 2AB or minus AC, you will still get the same answer.
In this question it is happening like that, but not in every question it will happen. Not in every question. Yeah. So depends on question to question whether you can select, pick and choose, or whether only particular combination will work. Okay, next, please ask your doubt. I could see three.
I don't understand this question. Example.
This example. What have you not understood? Please
be
specific.
Ma'am, the whole example.
Whole example, though I explained it quite elaborately. I have just grouped the things together. Grouped means I have just done a replacement, rearranged the second and third terms. So when I am explaining, no, so that time you need to be very, very, you listen. Once the explanation is done, specific portions can be, can be doubts, but not the entire thing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to be more careful when you are listening. Be attentive. Aditya, yes.
Ma'am, instead of putting minus C as common, you can rearrange AC minus AC plus BC.
Yes, ma'am. I was also telling.
You rearrange. You want to do a rearrangement, like you want to put
the answer will come as
here in the third. That also you can do, but still you will have to take minus C common. Are you getting? You can do rearrangement that way also, so that it is easier for you. but still minus C has to be taken out and not plus C. Because plus, if you will take plus C common, then this will remain minus only. Your A will be a negative term, which I don't want, because in the first bracket, A is positive and B is negative. Are you getting? Yes, Aditya?
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Okay. Anything else, children? Is it clear? Step by step, that is why I have underlined it with colored pen, so that it is more clear to you all that how it is, I mean, what I am talking about, because that way there's no confusion. That is why I've used different colors. Okay.
Ma'am, I've understood now, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's move on to the next one. This is the next question, children. Now, if you see, the question is little different over here. There is one term which has A outside and bracket, there are 3 terms. This complete thing, if you see, I will take it as one term. And the second term is plus 2BC. So the framing of the question itself is different over here. So now I need to do something to proceed. So what I have done is, the simplest thing which I can do and which will come in my mind is that I will first resolve this bracket. That means the A which is sitting outside, I'm going to just multiply it with all the 3 terms using distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. So all the terms inside the bracket along with the sign will get multiplied with A, and I will get 3 terms after that, and plus 2BC will be written like that only, no changes in that. So let's see what happens. A into A will give you A square. A into minus 2B will give you minus 2AB, and A into minus C will give you minus AC. So I have got 3 terms after opening this bracket, and there is no other way in which you can proceed in this question. You need to open the bracket. Plus 2BC is written the way it is. Now I have just clubbed first 2 terms together and next 2 terms together. But again, when you are clubbing, you need to either use your rough work or do it mentally, in the sense that your bracket should be same exactly. So out of these 2 terms, I have taken A common, and left over in the first term is just one of the A, minus sign copied, and A, this A is written outside, so left over is minus 2B is written outside. From the next 2 terms, I have taken minus C common and not plus C common. That means I have taken minus also outside. Can you tell me why? Please, one of you raise your hand and tell me why have I done it.
What?
Why did I take minus sign, minus C common and not plus C common?
Ma'am,
Because to neutralize.
ma'am, because
Ma'am, when you simplify the same
ma'am,
bracket, you
because
should get plus 2BC.
Yes, because I see my A in the first bracket is a positive term.
positive.
Now, if out of minus AC, I will just take plus C common, the leftover thing will be minus A. And here it is plus A. So I don't want that. I want my A to be plus thing. So for that, from this term, I have to take C also outside, separate C and separate minus sign also from this term to write only A. So that is what I have done. Minus C I have taken common, and the leftover is A, which is matching with this A. So it's done. Now let's come to the 4th term. Here I have taken C common, so C is outside, so leftover is 2B. Also, this term initially was a plus thing. So I need to do some arrangement so that the effect of this minus gets neutralized. And how will it happen? Because this term didn't have any negative sign to give as common, still you have taken minus common, you will make this also minus, because minus into minus will give you a plus sign. Okay, so next is next step. Again, I have taken the full thing common. Wait. Yeah. So next full thing I have taken common, a minus 2b, and the leftover is a minus c. So this is how it is done. Understood, children? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's move to the next question, children. This is your practice question. I want you all to do it and then show it to me. And then show it means we'll discuss the answer, of course. So x square plus 1 upon x square minus 2 and minus 3x plus 3 upon x. So if you see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 terms common. 5 terms expression. So let's try doing it. If you will be able to do this one, then I think you will be able to do other difficult questions also, because this is slightly one extra step is required in this, and then it will be done. So I'm giving you time. Please note down in the notebook, and in the meantime I'll just take your attendance. Note down the question so that in the meantime I can take your attendance and we don't waste our time on this, right? So please note down this question and start doing it.
Ma'am, done.
Noted? Okay, let me just get the attendance sheet. Okay, I'm taking the attendance. Please show me your faces when I'm calling out your names. Abhigyan, put your audio on when I call your name.
Yes, ma'am.
Obviously, I will come to know. Okay. Aditya,
Yes, ma'am.
Ayman. Ayman is not there. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I'm there.
Where are you? I can't see you.
Ma'am, my video is off actually.
Okay. Please, if you are not putting on your video, please
Ma'am, I've
write
sent
a mail. Huh?
I've sent a mail.
Okay. Aishwarya.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Amey. Amey, are you there? Amisha. Amey is also not there. Amisha is also not there. Okay.
Got the answer.
Okay. Give me 2 minutes. Arlene.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Arya. Arya is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then Ashna.
I think it's Ahana.
It's Ahana. I thought it is some new admission is there. Okay. Okay. Ahana is not there, no? Okay. Cheshta. Cheshta is not there. Ishwari.
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you? Switch on your video.
Ma'am, I have switched on my video.
Okay. Girija. Girija.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Guneet,
Yes, ma'am.
Kashish, Kashish is not there. Kavya, Kavya is also not there.
Ma'am, I'm here.
Where are you? I can't see you.
Ma'am, I have some issues with
Okay,
connectivity.
okay. Khushi, Khushi, Krishna,
Yes, ma'am.
where are you? Krishna, switch on.
Ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, Mehak,
Yes, ma'am.
Mehak, switch on your video.
Ma'am, it's switched on.
I can't. Okay, Mehak, okay. So Krishna is there, Mehak is also there. Manas,
Present.
switch on. You can see the sheet on your screens. So please, when your name is just about to come, you please switch on your audio so that you are visible, audio and video both, so that you are visible to me. So Manas, you are there.
Yes, ma'am. Present.
Melvin, okay.
Taken commerce.
Excuse me,
Okay. What about Neha? Is she there? Neha has taken maths.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm Cheshta. Actually, when you were calling my name, I was not able to switch on my mic.
Okay. Neo? Neo, are you
Yes,
there?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Present.
Okay. Ojait?
Present, ma'am.
Oves?
Present, ma'am.
Pranjal?
Present, ma'am.
Now, this is the first time, children. Otherwise, if we are not able to see you, actually, it is told that we'll be marking you absent. So please be, if you have certain issues, then write a mail, okay? So, Preksha, we had Preksha.
Ma'am, even I am here, ma'am. Ma'am, I got disconnected at the time when you called my name.
Okay. It's okay. That we cannot help. Preksha, are you there?
Ma'am, same here.
Preksha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Priyadarshini?
Yes,
Yeah, you are there. ठीक. Rohan is there. Samiksha, I could see Samiksha.
Yes, ma'am.
Toshit is there. Utirna? Utirna? I can't see Utirna. Okay. Now, Yashraj is there.
Present, ma'am. I was there, ma'am.
Yeah, it's
Ma'am,
okay.
his mic is not
I
working.
know you were there. Now, I'll just repeat. Amay, I could not see. And Amisha.
Ma'am, Amay is present.
Ma'am, I'm here.
Are you there? Okay.
Yes,
Amay is
I'm
there. So,
here.
Amisha, I could not see. Kashish, Khushi, and Melvin is not there.
Ma'am,
Neha
I
and
am present.
Ma'am, Khushi is there.
Kashish, I can't see her.
Khushi is present.
She's present. Kashish? Kashish and Khushi.
Ma'am, I'm there. Khushi.
Okay. Kashish, what about Kashish?
Ma'am, she is not there.
She is not there, no? Yeah. Okay, so Kashish is not there. And Kavya is there. So Kashish is not there and Amisha is not there. Okay, and Utirna. So 3 children are not there. Melvin is not there in maths and Neha also.
Ma'am, Utirna is there. Ma'am, his mic is not working.
So at least he should raise his hand, no? Then I will come to know. I mean, there should be something.
Ma'am, he was there, ma'am. His video was also on. I will call him.
Just tell him that I'm taking attendance. Now, every day we will have to keep some time for the attendance also, children, okay? And
Amisha has
attendance
left the school.
Hello,
Okay, let's come back to the question now.
Ma'am, I got the answer.
Okay.
Responding.
Yes,
ma'am.
Ma'am, I got the answer.
You got the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see.
I also got.
Okay, one by one. Okay, first, Rohan, you tell me what is the answer.
Minus 1 upon x in brackets multiplied by x minus 1 upon x minus 3 in brackets.
Okay, Toshit, you tell me.
I got x minus bracket, then in another bracket x plus 1 upon x, and then minus 2.
Okay, who else got it?
Ma'am, me.
Abhigyan, yes, tell me.
X minus bracket x minus 1 upon x bracket x minus 1 upon x minus 3.
3 is in the denominator.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, it is x minus 1 upon x bracket x minus 1 upon x minus 3.
Okay, let's see. Let's see the answer. This is how we are going to. So both Abhigyan and Rohan, they told me the right answer. And this is how it is going to work. It is a combination of your second chapter expansion and this chapter. Now let's see, there are 5 terms, children. So what I have done is first 3 terms, if you see, they are nothing but the identity of x minus 1 upon x whole square. Isn't it? We have done this in the previous chapter. So I used that identity, which says that x minus 1 upon x whole square is nothing but x square plus 1 upon x square minus 2. So basically they have given me this right side spread of the identity. I have written the left side spread, of the identity. So the 3 terms are actually this. Then from the last 2 terms, I have taken minus 3 common, and leftover thing is x in the 4th term and minus 1 upon x in the last term. Now if you see, there is a change of sign. Plus becomes minus over here. And can you tell me why it is like this? Why this plus automatically became minus over here in the second step?
Ma'am,
so that we get the same answer in both the brackets.
And because outside the bracket is minus 3, so inside the bracket means if you open the bracket, it will again come minus 3.
Very good, very good. So I have actually taken out minus 3 common from both the terms. So minus 3 is available to me in the 4th term, but in the 5th term, there is no minus sign. So to get the effect of this minus, to make it neutral, I put a minus over here, because minus into minus will still give me a plus sign. And also my first bracket has x minus 1 upon x. So I need a minus sign only over here and not a plus sign. Otherwise it will not work. So now the expression is like this. Now what I have done is, from the 2 terms, first term is x minus 1 whole square. And the next term is minus 3x minus 1 upon x. From these 2 terms, I have taken x minus 1 upon x common. And the leftover thing is, in the first term, it is x minus 1 upon x from here, because one of the x minus 1 upon x is taken outside. Still x minus 1 upon x is left over because of this square power. And minus 3 is only left in the second term, because this complete thing has gone outside. So leftover thing is minus 3. And after that, you just open this circular bracket. I told you initially that if there is bracket inside bracket, then we need to open the bracket which is inside one more bracket. So this I have just simplified, removed this circular bracket, and finally I got this x minus 1 upon x minus 3, and this is how it is going to work. Now the two brackets are there, but inside them the things are simple. There is a fractional term in both the brackets, but that is okay because in my main expression only there were fractional terms. So in the final answer also you are getting, in both the brackets you are getting fractional terms. So that is allowed. You will not take the LCM of these. You will leave it like this only. All right, don't take out the LCM and then again try to multiply and sort out the numerators and all. That is not done in this. This is the last thing that we do, and after that we just stop. Yes, Girija, you had some doubt.
Ma'am, this English class, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Diksha just got disconnected, so she was not able to continue.
It's okay.
Even I.
Okay. It was English class, right?
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, Utina just asked you to check your chats.
Okay, I will check. So if you are not able to answer, children, you can even, send your thing in the chat also that I am present, so that I can mark you, because sometimes there's connectivity or the same problem, so we are not able to log in. Anyways, children, so today we'll stop here, and please come up with your doubts by Friday afternoon. Please give me your doubts so that I can prepare my PPT, and then we'll do the doubt session. Okay. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Goodbye.
Thank you, ma'am. How will the recording happen, yeah? How will the recording happen? हुआ नहीं हुआ, I don't know. This was the first time I was doing. हुई नहीं हुई.